Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is the Real Jakira, and if this is your first time clicking on this video, you definitely clicked on the right video. But if you are a returning subscriber, you already know the vibes. Let's go ahead and get into this juicy girl topic, period. Okay, y'all, so as y'all know, it's definitely been a month since I have dropped my last video, and that was just going as far as showing you guys my transformation after I got my BBL surgery. And it's not today, but it is the month that I'm officially 1 month post-op. I do want to say I apologize, you guys, that I haven't made a drop since last month, only because I have been healing, y'all. This is a new body, this is a new lifestyle that I'm getting myself adjusted to, and you know, I don't want y'all to think that I was neglecting y'all or forgot about y'all, but this is really what this video is going to basically be about. We're going to talk about how everything has been going with me, life changes, you know, so many things that I have like experienced and what I'm currently doing right now after my BBL surgery. So like I said, y'all, for number one is the healing process. Okay, like I cannot stress it enough, y'all, that the healing process of a BBL comes with a lot. Okay, as I told y'all, after I had my surgery, I did not really feel no pain. I felt like a little intense, but I didn't really feel a lot of pain. So of course, when I got back, y'all, like I kid y'all not having to sit on your butt. It's literally still a thing right now, but I'm a couple months, not a couple weeks, if I don't have to sit on a pillow. But times to where y'all, like, I would want to go places, or you know, have to sometimes take a Uber, or sometimes me and my friend used to go places and stuff like that. I would literally, y'all, like I kid y'all not, I would literally have to either sit in the back seat, or I would have to literally sit on my knees. And you know, sometimes my butt would be all the way in the air or whatever, or like I'm having my head down 9 times out of 10, because that was really the only position that I could really lay on, you know, as far as in the car or in the bed. And I feel like for me, y'all, oh my gosh, the bed, going to sleep was the worst for me, y'all. Like, I'm not even going to sit up here and lie. I feel like my first week coming home, it was hell. Like it was so hell, y'all, to the point to where like I was still sore and stuff like that. Like my stomach was still really sore or whatever, and I would have to, you know, always keep on, you know, my faja or whatever and stuff like that. So when I tell y'all, like, I'm so grateful that I had ordered a neck pillow, because I spent so much time with my head down so much to the point where, y'all, my back was hurting so bad. Like, I literally wanted to be moving around. Like, I didn't want to be laying around the house or not doing anything, because I felt like that position made me so uncomfortable, to the point where I'm just like, you either going to lay in this or you're going to get up. So I will always just try to keep myself active, you know, walk around, you know, still continue to make my content. It's just still do active little things. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was just still moving, because not only it was good for me to move my body, because like you want your blood to still flow. So you don't want to just be laying around, and that wasn't what I was going to do in the beginning, period. So gratefully, I had a neck pillow. So when I used to go to bed, I used to just put my neck pillow around my neck and just lay down. And it got to the point, y'all, like I would literally have to take like melatonin at night, literally have to pop 2 pills in order for me to just get a good sleep, because that's how uncomfortable it was, y'all. Like, when I say that's the worst part, is going to bed. Good thing that, you know, sleeping has got better for me now. I'm currently like sleeping on my side a little bit, because my sides are not intense. But in the beginning, I could not sleep on my side. I could only sleep on my stomach, only lay on my stomach. I couldn't do none of that, y'all. But the process is real. Another thing, y'all, is that clothes. So a lot of my clothes that I had, you know, before my BBL surgery, I really got rid of those clothes. I literally took a majority of the clothes to Goodwill, just giving them away, because it's just like when you're in a new body and you are transitioning to something new, of course you don't want to wear the same stuff that you used to wear back then. You get what I'm saying? Because it may not have fit you a way of you could imagine. And I know that was like it for me. I'm just going to express this because I want a lot of my subscribers and everybody that's watching me to understand this. When I chose to get my body done, like a lot of clothes that I would love to buy or go to the store and just look at, I would not feel confident enough to wear those items. I couldn't, because it was just something about my body that I did not like. And I was just like, if I just got a little bit enhancement or something that could really change it, I could be able to wear certain clothes that I really want to wear and not have to just go in the mall or go to a boutique and just bypass the outfit. I could now have the confidence to know that I'm in my dream body. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wear that outfit. I'm going to wear this outfit, and I'm going to wear this outfit. Anything that you see, you know that you could also fit it. So it definitely gave me the confidence that I really, really needed, because like clothes wise, like I'm a fashion guru. Like I love clothes, and it don't even have to be like a lot of clothes. Like I'm more of like a simple girl. Like I could take like a little cute little top, cute little bottom, and be cute, because I'm just starting to realize that the cute, comfortable clothes is really a thing for me. I like to be comfortable 9 times out of 10. Now, if I'm popping out, okay, we finna pop out. You get what I'm saying? But I'm majority a comfortable, classy girl, jogging set, you know, tight little shirt, tight little jock. That's me. Okay, I'm just calling me the sporty girl, because 9 times out of 10, that's what I really love to wear. And now that I got the ability to wear those clothes, it feels really good. It feels really, really good. Okay. As y'all know, I am taking notes just to make sure that I go in all the orders to let you guys know that what's been going on. So diet and eating. Okay. So let me just say this. Now, after I had my BBL surgery and I went home, my butt was still swole. Literally, my butt was like so swole to the point to where like nobody just couldn't touch it. Like don't walk up close to me. I didn't even want to like mistakenly hit it. So I was just so careful with walking or moving. If I was around people, just like, no, like it just, I don't know, y'all. If you get your body done, if you haven't your body done before, you'll understand, okay? So like basically, y'all, my butt was still swollen. And after like maybe like 2 weeks after, like my swelling went down. So of course I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I done lost my butt, like like my butt done went down. I'm mad. I'm in the mirror every single day looking at my butt, like what's going on? Like I'm calling the doctors, like why my butt look like it dropped and and this and that. But this is something that I had to learn when getting your body done. Now your swelling is going to go down. Of course, your swelling is going to go down. When you have surgery or you injured of something and it's just now getting fluid in it or just now going through a lot of pressure, it's going to be swole for a couple minutes. You get what I'm saying? And then as it heals, it'll go down. You get what I'm saying? So, I did feel like I lost my butt. I was just looking at myself like, okay, what's going on? But it was just all of my thing, because what I realized is that like I literally had a lipo 360. So for me, I'm already a skinny petite girl, so I had a small BBL. I did not have a dramatic BBL because I told my doctor that I still wanted to be natural. So a lot of people think that when you go get your body done that you can go get this dramatic butt. And let me just tell y'all this. There's a difference between a BBL and butt shots. A lot of these times these girls be really, really little, butt just big as crap. That's just because they had injections in their butt. A BBL is basically where you just take fat where you have that's on your body and you put it in your butt. So all the fat that I had, they took all the fat that was all in my stomach and they took fat that was in my back and they put it in my butt. So everything that's in my butt is still mine, okay? There's nothing fake about my butt because it was transferred. Like my fat that was in my stomach and my butt went to my stomach and my back went to my butt. So I just had to just clarify that because a lot of times, y'all, it'd be so crazy because a lot of people just be thinking they're like, oh my gosh, like, you know, they go against people getting their body done. And I just had to let y'all know that, like, that is the biggest thing. You're getting you're getting a fat transfer. Big difference, okay? So with me getting a fat transfer, y'all, this is something that I also had to learn, is that you got to feed your butt. You got to feed it, okay? That's just like if you don't feed yourself, you'll starve it. You'll start looking sick and losing weight, okay? If you don't eat, then it comes with those side effects. So when I was talking to my doctor was like, you know, you are still in your healing stage. They were like, the swelling is common. Everybody go through the swelling process. Everybody goes through the time feeling like they lost their butt. Everybody feels that way. But while you're healing, you need to make sure that you're eating, because we have, I'm going to say, they say it's a myth, but I don't think so, because I feel like a lot of girls that do what their doctor tell them to do as far as what to eat, I feel like you will start to see a bigger change in the process in your BBL. So basically what my doctor was telling me is that you're going to experience a fluff fairy. You know, the fluff fairy is going to come within 3 to 6 months or to a year on when having your body. So it really just depends on what you're doing, what type of food that you're incorporating, what you're eating. And I have definitely had to change up things that I have also been eating and drinking. Number one is I have to really cut out junk food. Like people, like it's so crazy, y'all, because like people really think that like I'm just playing when I say this, but junk food is really 9 times out of 10 of why you're gaining weight. Junk food, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had to cut out all those sweets. I really never really was a sweet girl or Debbie cake girl. I may have me a cup of piece, a little slice, but I've never been so eager to feel like I had to have something sweet. So I had to limit the sweets and stuff that I used to also drink, and I had to incorporate eating protein, y'all. So protein. So that also changed up my diet and what I'm also eating, because when I'm going to the grocery store or when I'm going out to eat, I'm looking at, let me see, do they have any protein in it, or how much type of protein is it, or how many calories is it, or how much sugar is in this. So me getting my surgery, it also gave me the ability to start looking at what I am buying and not just putting any and everything in my mouth. And I think that that's also a great thing for me, because I'm going to the grocery store actually reading things, okay? Not just getting it because it looks good. Because if I know, if I go back to, you know, eating the ice creams and the Debbie cakes and all that type of stuff, then you're going to gain the weight right back. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of people that, you know, go get their first round or whatever, or their BBL or whatever, they going back to get the second round. And the only reason why they're going back and get the second round is because, for one, they either did not take care of their first investment the first time. And I'm here to let y'all know that that was my first and last time getting on the table for getting my butt done, okay? Now, we ain't gonna talk about all the other cosmetic stuff, but the butt, yeah, no, okay? Because you have to feed it, you know? So that's why I tell y'all that, you know, I have to eat certain food. You know, I have to drink protein drinks in the morning. I have to do these things because, like I say, me within the 3 to 6 months will kind of guarantee you or show me the results of how my body would really look after I had put in that work of eating and also maintaining my weight as well too. Now, y'all, this is another thing as well too, y'all. My mental. And I really want to talk about this because after my BBL surgery, I feel like my confidence grew. My confidence really, really grew to the roof because it lets me know that I can achieve anything that I put my mind to if I want to and if I work hard. And that's what I did. I really, really worked hard for it. So I could sit back and just say, that's a goal that I checked off my list. But it also lets me know that, okay, Kira, like, you got your surgery, you know, things have changed for you, you know, you're incorporating incorporating new habits, you know, to maintain your body. I had to understand that, like, you know, you gotta be disciplined. You get what I'm saying? You know, and not being like, you know how sometimes people be like eating so much like at one time, or just, you know, taking it slow sometimes, and understand that, like, you know, if you want to stay looking good, you know, you got to also incorporate the things that's going to allow you to stay the way you want to stay. And basically what I'm saying is saying snatched, okay? Like, my biggest thing, y'all, was here. I'm gonna insert a picture of my stomach before I had my surgery. And when I had it, y'all, like, even sometimes I used to hate taking pictures. I would not want to take pictures. I would feel so ashamed of my body. But one thing I can say, y'all, is that the confidence that I had to keep going each and every day when I was at work, or, you know, still buying clothes and stuff like that, regardless of how I felt in the moment, I still got up. You get what I'm saying? I still got up, because no matter the body and, you know, being in that, I'm still that girl here. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing changed just because I had my surgery done as far as mentally. It just, you know, incorporating just different things as far as eating and massages and stuff like that. But mentally, I felt like I pushed myself so much to understand that, like, you know, girl, you got it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you in your dream body. Like, there's no excuse. There's no, you know, time to be down. Like, you worked hard for it. You got it. So let's just make sure that we keep up with our investment. Because for me, y'all, my surgery was really my biggest investment that I have ever made in my life. Like, of course, I done had businesses before and threw money into that, but this is the most I've ever spent on something for myself, and it's an investment for me. So, you know, of course, you know, a lot of people could be like, oh my gosh, you know, why would you spend all that money, this and that and the third? Because for me, let me tell y'all something. Let me put y'all on something real quick. You are your greatest investment. Okay? You are your greatest investment. So you got to make sure that you is the number one thing on your list. You got to invest into you. Okay? And if there's something that you want to change or you want to do it. Don't let nobody stop you at all. Okay? But y'all, also post-op. Oh my gosh, y'all. Post-op. Post-op. Okay, right now I am in a shapewear right now. This is my shapewear that I have on. Like I say, y'all, this is a full shapewear or whatever. But for one, y'all, this shapewear was really a corset that I have on right now. And y'all, I don't even know if I'm ready to say this right now, but hold on. Okay, I have to be in this every day, 24/7. A lot of people think that when you get off the surgery table that, oh, you snatched, oh, you good. And it don't even be that. Soon as I got off that table, y'all, I was in a faja and could not take the faja off unless I was getting in the shower or getting massages. So I had to literally stay in. I had to eat with it, had to sleep with it on, and to the point where I would not take it off if I didn't have to. Like, I had to stay in it as much as I could. And I'm still in it. And I feel like I have got used to it now, but in the beginning, I hated it. Because I was always being in it so much to the point to where I'm just like, dang, like, how long do I have to be in this? So 9 times out of 10, if I'm out in public or running errands, you really won't see my waist, because 9 times out of 10, I'm compressing it. I'm making sure that the waist is snatched. And sometimes I used to feel a certain type of way, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm tired of just not being able to show my stomach and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you're still, molding your shape. Now, after I got a corset, y'all, I had to also get a butt lifter. So I had to get a butt lifter, I had to get a body shaper, I had to get an ab board, and I literally rotate those items throughout the week. And I have to stay in them. Okay, I cannot, it's so crazy. I cannot express it enough, to the point to where like I get tired of being in it, but I'm not going to get tired of creating and molding my shape the way I want it to be, because this is how a lot of people gain their weight back too, is because they stopped doing the things that they was doing in the beginning. And I just tell myself like, okay, if you want this waist to be snatched, you need to be in this every single day. Now, if I go to work or something, or maybe going out, and this is something I'm also starting to realize, is that when I go to work, of course I have to take it off when I'm going to work, because I'm a dancer. But the minute that I leave work, I have to put it right back on. You get what I'm saying? So it's like in the process of molding it, and even if you're in your weight, in your molded shape or whatever, people just think that that's just a walk in the park. Like, no, 9 times out of 10, they're probably in the gym, they're probably getting fit, they're probably training every day. They're doing a lot of stuff that you probably don't know in order to get that body shape, or to get that type of Coke bottle or whatever it is. Like, they're doing stuff to actually mold their stuff to create that. And that's what I want y'all to understand, is that like I'm constantly investing in so many products that I need for my body. Like, I just ordered a red light therapy. I ordered it's like a machine gun. It's like a radio frequency, a machine. It also has a red light therapy in it, to where it kind of like massages your stomach and stuff like that. It just helps with like, skin tightening, to reduce your fat. Like, I had to invest into that. And I also had to invest into types of oils and stuff. I had to make sure that, oils that I put on my body, because after I had my surgery, y'all, my stomach was so black. It was so, I'm not even gonna cap y'all, my stomach was so black. It was just crazy black. And the girl that do my massages, she was like, you need to start, using, vitamin E. I also had a friend, he was like, you need to start putting these on your stomach every day and wrapping it, because that's going to bring back your lights of your stomach. And I just was doing that consistently. I always put oil on my body and just wrapping myself. And I got my color back. You know what I'm saying? I got my natural color back as far as like on my stomach. So I'm constantly in that. I'm constantly doing these things. I'm constantly doing red light therapy 40 minutes a day. Doing wood therapy. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's definitely new for me. You get what I'm saying? A lot of stuff is new for me. With having my surgery. I'm still, getting there and, trying to find a balance between everything. Because, my biggest investment, was my body. And, just understanding like, okay, cool, you don't need to eat that. Or, you slacking, you need to get in your stuff. You get what I'm saying? Because we human. You get what I'm saying? We sometimes, have to talk to ourselves when we're not doing the stuff that we're supposed to do. So that's why I say discipline is so important, y'all. And what they say? Last thing not least, whatever the fuck it is. But anyways, y'all. But I honestly wanted to say that I am happy as ever. That I'm so excited that I chose to get my body done, because it just brought another level of confidence for myself, y'all. I've been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and I'm super duper excited to be, showing you guys a lot of stuff that I'm working on, bringing it onto my channel. Like I told y'all, we are on the way to 1K subscribers. We are only 20 subscribers away, y'all. And I'm just super duper blessed to know that each and every one of y'all saw any video on my channel, you liked it, and you took the time to subscribe. I still fuck with you. I still rock with you, because at the end of the day, it's like I'm building a family. I'm building a channel to bring y'all in my world. You know what I'm saying? Bring y'all into who Jakira really is. But yeah, I'm happy than ever. But if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video.